You know what? I just kind of jumped in here. Oh, let's get the recording going. I know we've got Tricia Walker here, and I'm on the wrong screen, but I want to go ahead and say thank you, everybody, for jumping in here, introducing yourself, and telling where you're calling in from. People logging in to this training all over the world. Okay, let me go ahead and see if I got Tricia Walker, because I'm looking at my screen here. Tricia, we got you this morning.
I am here. I'm working behind the scenes. So you are front and center, Diamond Tollar.
Okay. Well, you know, it is a beautiful day to be building Live Good. Yes, it is for sure. And thank you, Tricia Walker, Tim Miller, for all you do for putting together a Saturday call every Saturday at 12 noon East Coast time. I'd love to calibrate that to wherever you calling in from, but that would probably take us a good bit. But you can find us here every Saturday, and that's what's so super awesome, amazing, is that every Saturday, it's like, I call it the Chick-fil-A approach. You know what to expect. It's going to be good. It's going to be fast. It's going to be informative, and you're going to want to keep on coming back. Yes. And so we're going to have a great time. If you haven't gotten to know myself, Kelly Tollar out in Charlotte, North Carolina, I am a middle school teacher of 8th grade math. Yes, we don't do it the way we used to do it, right? And 6th grade English. I have a great time with my kiddos. And Tim Miller, I tell you, got to get to learn Tim Miller. He is going to give you some golden nuggets. Tricia Walker, we appreciate everything that you do. You are heading to Diamond probably this weekend, right? And so that's super. We've got a lineup for you today to give you some golden nuggets on getting started with your Live Good business. Let's go ahead and bring to the stage Tricia. You know what, we'll probably get that format one of these days. Exactly. Okay, muted. Somebody says sound is low. Okay, if you can hear us, go ahead and put 777 in the chat. All right. Yes, I see some sevens. Good. Unstoppable. Yes. Okay, so if you want to make sure every single time you come to this train, okay, here's what I do. I go nowhere without my planner. Yes, honey, somebody, because I am mapping out my goals. Okay, so that's my next goal. So if you have a planner, you need to be at a meeting always with a pencil and paper. Yes, because we're going to have some golden nuggets today, some ways to help you kickstart your Live Good business. And it's just going to be very informative. Let's go ahead and get rolling. And Tricia, should we have you come up first, or Tim? Because I know Tim is itching. I know he's probably just getting up, right? No, Tim Miller does not sleep, right?
Well, I'm going to say, let's just roll right into Tim. I am going to just let you guys handle it. Yep, you got it.
All right, awesome. Well, you know what? I'll kickstart it and just let folks know when we launched internationally on December 13th, this is when Live Good totally took off. Okay, so let me fix my glasses. Maybe I'll just take them off here while I'm on camera. When we went international, I told myself this is going to be huge because we got something that nobody, I'll say that. Go ahead, put it in the chat box. Nobody can touch this, right? And that song's coming in my brain. Can't touch this. Dun, 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 right? Okay, so because we got our prices, we got our 4 Ps. Write these 4 Ps down because this has been one of my favorite ways. We're just rolling into the nuts and bolts, right? Okay, 4 Ps. I got to put my glasses on. 4 Ps. All right, products, pricing, people, and pay. This right here, the 4 Ps, is totally how I have marketed my business, okay? And I still use it today, and it's only been 90 days, and so many people are hitting diamond at 90 days. And let me tell you, we have done it We have proven it. You can go diamond in 90 days. Yes, you can. Okay. And now the qualifications are even juicier to go diamond. Tim will tell you all the qualifications, but what we'll do is I'm going to tell you the 4 P's. You need to write those down right now. I'm looking at some cameras and I don't see you writing. I'll say those to my kiddos in class. I'm looking around the room. Who's got the pencil? All right, Ron, you got your pencil? All right, Axis got his pencil. Avis, okay, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. All right, Charlie, you got your pencil. Tom, yes, yes. And Susan got the pencil. Okay, hold your pencil up if you're on camera. Yes, hold your pencil up. And so 4 P's: products, prices, people, and pay. Because let me tell you, when you got to have a solid product, right? We got solid products. All right. So I've been a part of deals and we're like, woo, what's the product? It's like woo-woo. What are we doing? What do we have? What am I getting? What am I getting? Okay. This is no kind of magic woo-woo, nothing like that. We've got solid products that people can hand to hand, put it in my hand. I can send it, the company sends it to our home. So we've got solid products. So I remember when I went to the website and I saw the prices, okay? Well, first of all, I was like, I need those products. I really need those. And then I saw the prices. Yes. So those two things go hand in hand. Yes, products and pricing, because some companies, they will outprice themselves. Okay. And then people are on these auto ships, and that's the first thing people are going to drop when they have a power bill that they need to take care of. Maybe Susie Q needs summer camp. Okay, you know what? Might not need that whatever that pixie dust they got going on over there for $100 a month auto ship. We do not have all that crazy overpriced auto ship. That's what's so beautiful about this, right? Okay, so your products and pricing are key. Okay, and this is going to attract so many people to your business. It's unbelievable when you go with these 4 P's. Okay, products, pricing. Now let's talk about people. Okay, I could go back to the products and pricing and say, look, it's done deal. It's done deal. Show over with these prices, right? Okay, so if you look at our reds and our greens, and you find there's some other companies that doing these same products with triple the price, and I've seen them, and I look at those prices, I'm like, okay, hey, good luck. That's all I say. I don't bash any other companies or anything like that. I just say good luck with that. And then like their entrance to get into the program might be even 100, 200 different $500 packs, $1,000 packs. No, we don't have any of that. Okay, so our products and pricing, that's Katie by the door. That is over and shut. I just tell people, look, just those 2 things will get you so much business, because that's what people need. They need the best price, the best quality products. Okay. And yes, Mark, it's fire. It's fire, right? It's hot. Okay. So now, okay, the people. Now I remember when I saw Ben Galinsky a part of our website. Let me tell you, there's people that don't know Ben Galinsky. And you know what? They're going to see a CEO that does not sleep. He works hard. He plays hard, and he's been there, done that, as far as a company that's going all over the world. Okay, he knows how to do it. All right. So when I saw his face on the website, and then we've got Lisa and Ryan Goodkin. All right, Ryan is a doctor of a pharmacy doctor, right? Okay, so and Lisa Goodkin is basically health and fitness guru, and then Nader Kazan, our marketing director. So you put those 4 people together, that's what we need. That's what we want. Okay, we want people that know their stuff, right? So if you go to the Live Good channel, you need to write this down too. And go to the Live Good channel, the corporate channel. You can find so many golden nuggets to build your business. It is unbelievable. Okay, you can go through there and really you need to be a student of your business. I tell you, you need to put a star right by that, student of your business, okay? Because you are your business, okay? You are the CEO of your own business, okay? Every single time I look in the mirror, I'm like, look, you're the CEO. You got, I mean, you have to make yourself proud. And I put a little post out there yesterday, make yourself proud. Yes. Okay, so, when I look at that, going the CEO of your business, be a student of your business, okay? And, back to the people are looking at you because you are the face of your business, okay? So when I saw the people a part, see, I'm on the 4 Ps. When I saw the people a part of Live Good, I said, man, woo, we have an A team for sure right here. A team. Yes, we do. Okay. So it doesn't get any better than the A team. Right. Okay. So Ben, Lisa, Ryan, Nodder. If you're brand new, you'll get to know these 4 people. They are always on our corporate call on Thursday night at 8 o'clock East Coast time, and the rank up call on Friday at 12 noon East Coast time. Okay, and then Lisa and Ryan, they'll showcase a product of the week. You'll get these emails. Okay, so next P, the last P, our pay. Let me tell you, I'll go ahead and tell you, when you can get paid every single Thursday, put your work in, Work comes first. Okay, that's why I tell my kiddos in the classroom, we can play, but work comes first. Yes. All right. I see, all right. Susie Q. I don't have a student named Susie. All right, Susie Q. Okay. Work comes first. All right. And so we can play, but this pay weekly, doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to quit what you do. Let me take my glasses off. Sorry. You don't have to quit what you do. If you work 1 job, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, my sponsor, Christopher Hopkins, prayers going out to him. All right. And we haven't been able to reach him. Prayers, let's everybody, prayers uplifted to Christopher Hopkins. And but I tell you, the pay, the weekly pay, okay, the weekly pay every single week, and my sponsor getting better and getting healthier, he still got paid, and I am so happy that he has built his business and he's still getting paid. But you know what? He's a hardworking guy, Christopher Hopkins. Continued going to Diamond, working 3 jobs, okay? And, and Diamond, it pays him well more than I believe, I'm not sure, something like that he, pays more than his jobs. I'm just saying, okay? But he's got that work ethic, right? Work comes first, okay? Work and then get paid, okay? So just that example of being the leader that Christopher Hopkins is. Woo! You're gonna have you're gonna have me crying. So I'm just saying, he has worked so hard to get his pay, okay? But going to the 4 Ps, the pay that you have at your fingertips for Live Good, let me tell you, I thought this right here was going to create a couple extra $100 for myself, okay? And teachers, where I am, we get paid once a month, the last day of the month, okay? That was yesterday. And but Live Good paid on Thursday, okay? And then I look at the 2. I'm like, woo! Yesterday's pay from school, that was 250 hours I put in. You got to take a pause on that, okay? Now, I love what I do. Now, you should love what you do during the day. You should go in and do the best job ever. And I'm telling you, when you put on the Live Good extra pay, It makes working your day job, night job, part-time job, whatever it is, your W-2 job, it makes that job a lot more fun. Tell you. See, I buy the snacks in my class, right? I don't ask nobody to bring snacks, all right? I buy my snacks, buy my tissues, I buy the, whatever it is, the supplies I need in the school. In my classroom, I share tissue, hey, you need some tissue, paper towels. We have the snacks. But it's so funny. I got to take a picture of it, y'all. I filled up a file cabinet with stuff for my kiddos, okay? Stuff for the kiddos and the stuff for the teachers that I help. And I mean, wow. And one of my kiddos that puts out the snacks, he opened up the file cabinet. He's like, Miss Tollar, did you get this with your big teacher paycheck? It had cheeses, Doritos, Oreos, pretzels. Whatever we got cheese sticks. I got a little refrigerator. We got, just it was so funny. Rice Krispie treats, Pop-Tarts. And he's like, you got all this with your big teacher paycheck. And I said, yeah. It was so anyways, y'all, I just tell you some little funny school stories. So yes, and I always say, yes, big teacher paycheck. Yes. And so anyhow, you know what? Let me rewind. You need to go to wherever it is you go during the day and do that A+ job that you do. But let me tell you, once again, when you add on that extra, could be an extra couple hundred a week. Let me tell you, you got to start somewhere. Tim Miller posted a picture of his, some of the monies at the very beginning. Let me tell you, we may have had a couple extra. All right, there we go. We may have had a couple extra $100 a week rolling in at the very beginning of Live Good. And then when that matrix started, y'all, let me tell you, we've had, and I've seen some folks try to do a little laughy side-eyed of our matrix pay. Let me tell you, it is nothing to play with. I got to get my glasses back on. Hopefully it doesn't get the glare on. The matrix pay is so much fun. See, I'm on the 4 Ps. I'm on talking about the pay. Okay, because these 4 Ps can help you market your business right now. You don't need no systems. You don't need to run out and buy leads. You don't need to say, hey, I got to have this magic, woo-woo link or anything. Don't be sold on some kind of magic leads for your business. I have not bought one single lead or paid money for some fancy system or anything like that. I have used what I have. Okay, for one, my voice, and we say don't talk too much, right? But I'm telling you, the 4 Ps, you don't have to talk a lot. Okay, products, pricing, people, and pay. We got all 4 here. That right there, that seals the deal. Okay, the pay, when you can get an extra week every Thursday for, okay, around the world, right? Okay, USA is direct deposit. Okay, then outside of the US, we've got the iPayout. Some folks that do different ways that they're getting paid. Okay, but create that weekly pay. It's got to start somewhere. Okay, my daughter has an account. It started $25, little $30, to $50, $75. You see, I mean, it's growing. You've got to start somewhere. Okay, if you're just getting started with us, just know that we've all been in your shoes. Okay, and so doing a little bit of something every single day, you've heard that line goes a long way, right? And I teach that during the day. We're going to do a little bit every single day. We're not going to get overwhelmed. And you know what? It's like tortoise in the hare. I promise you, I am not going to operate my business like the hare. Okay, I'd rather be tortoise that is consistent. Bing, da, bing, da, bing, da, bing, bing. Right? That turtle wasn't even going that fast. I'm saying he got to the finish line. He did a little bit of something every single day. That tortoise took off. We know the story. They took off fast, and he was like getting all like, woo, woo, woo. I'm getting there, and he was kind of like doing little cartwheels, and he was dancing around. He stopped to have a little bite. Then he just kind of got a little cocky and arrogant, right? He's like, I'm gonna now take a nap, right? But that tortoise kept on, right? That's how we're gonna build this business right here. And that matrix, see, I'm still on the 4 P's, I'm still on the pay. That matrix is gonna be like, it's just a little bit at a time, little bit. I saw an analogy the other day of, you ever seen that picture of all the champagne glasses, right? And how the glass up here, it trickles here, and then it trickles and it flows down over here, and then it trickles over here, and just all that just trickles down. A stack of champagne glasses, right? I saw that picture. I thought it was really neat. And this is how our matrix is going to grow, right? It's just going, that matrix is going to populate 12:01 Pacific time Friday morning every week. I remember the first time it populated, all right? It was in, I believe, the first time it populated, it was about the end of December. I could have my numbers mixed up. Okay, anyways, it was winter break, and Nikki Hollingsworth, and myself, we stayed up and we watched the matrix change. We looked at it. It was right before midnight Pacific time. And then all of a sudden at 12:01, we refreshed the screen, and then all of a sudden it was like, so let me tell you, you have to give your business time. Look, some people are on their jobs 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, okay? Give your business some time. Live Good. We're only a little over, let's see, the 13th of March was 90 days into the grand opening, okay? 13th of March, only 90 days in. Don't mean to repeat myself. I just want you to write that down. Right? Hey, that's some more notes. We rolled out the gate, because some people say, I gotta get a part of something at the beginning. This is the beginning. Okay. So December 13th rolled out. You can see, find some videos on YouTube. You'll see like December 14th, and that's when it rolled out, right? So it rolled out that evening, December 13th, on a live call, right? And then the last 5 minutes of the call, it said, guess what? We've gone international. Boom. Okay. At the very beginning, we're just USA. Great way to buy some products at a great price. Okay. And so I want you to know that 90 days, really just 90 days in a week, right? So if we do the math, get technical on it. Okay. So, so 90 days, we are 90 days in 2 weeks. All right. We want to really get down in nitty gritty. All right. We're starting a new month, the new month. Now, this right here is a good time to be building and rocking your business hard. Okay, so anytime's a good time to do that. Remember the tortoise, all right? All right, we're going to work strong, going to work strong a little bit every single day, okay? Now, if you also think about the analogy of the tortoise, it's a very, very hardy, strong, strong example of literature of a creature that goes a little bit at a time, and they live a long time, right? So they're very hardy creatures. Okay, so I love elephants and turtles. I have these little symbolic little things that I do that kind of, it plays in my head and just kind of like keeps me going. So when I think of something that has stood the test of time, they can go through any valley or any kind of negativity. See, I put that analogy of the turtle, right? The turtle and the person. Put those two side by side. So if you think about, what you are, sometimes there could be somebody negative from your family. There could be somebody negative from your work, or somebody, I don't know, a negative friend. Bless their hearts, right? Got to always love on them. I'm just saying, just love them and leave them and love them, and just leave them with good words, right? So what I'm getting to is that in your business, you need to make sure that all the people that see you, okay, see you going through and growing your business. Okay, so you might, if you want to say, oh, I got $20 in the matrix, I got $5 in the matrix, or whatever, you let them say, look, just watch me. Just watch me. Okay, so that pay is so important, because this matrix is growing. It's not just the matrix, but the check matching. The check, oh my goodness, next week. Let's see, this is going to be the matrix pay for, because you get matrix pay once a month, okay? The first Thursday of each month is the matrix pay, the matrix check matching. It's going to be a lot of fun because it will skip a month. So the first Thursday of April will be the matrix pay for February. Okay, I had to think about it. Okay, so it's going to be so much fun watching this grow. Okay, so I hope you've taken some notes about the products, the prices, the people, the pay. Now, you don't have to get into detail when you talk to folks on this, but when they come back and, it gives them food for thought. But yes, I'm looking for something affordable, reasonable, touchable, tangible, delicious. I want the right people a part of this. Okay, I want it to be worldwide. Did I say worldwide? I want the affordability of this that anybody can do. Because if you think about it, $9.95 a month, that's 33 cents a day. Okay, if you want to get technical. Okay, but really, I mean, if people just pay the $99 for a whole year, you save 2 months, and that's even better. Okay, so I've wanted you also to think about some of the mindset as you build your business with the 4 Ps. Okay, there's going to be all sorts of people that come your way. There's going to be literally strangers that build your business and run off and put 500 people, in their organization, which is your organization, maybe in a matter of a week. Let me tell you, it's happening. You never know that you tell Bob, Bob tells Tom, Tom tells Jalen, Jalen tells Susie, I'm just rattling off names, and then she tells Nikki. And then Nikki tells Tracy. I'm just rattling off names. And then all of a sudden, boom, they know people in Sweden, Norway, France, India, Philippines, Vietnam, Kazakhstan. It's just, you never know. People can't say, I don't know anybody. Okay? You cannot say no friends left club. Okay, you really can't. It's okay. But I do know that people are watching you. And if you were on social media, that no friends left can be overflowing. And I tell you, people are going to be coming back. I want to get to know you. I want to be in your space. I want to see what you're doing. I want to do what you're doing. I want to make a change for myself. And people want to get to know you. You can change that. First, you got to change what you are speaking. And that is no joke. That is no joke. You cannot start a business saying, I don't know anybody. Anybody on this webinar, I'd love to pull up some pictures and some faces. Then I'll probably get lost here on my screen. But you cannot say, I don't know anybody, okay? You have to start with you've got to start with you. You got to say, I believe what I got a part of. Yes, I do. Okay. You have to say, you believe what you start with you. You start with the woman in the mirror, the man in the mirror. You start with, you know what? You start with your pet. You know what? You have to become the believer within yourself in this business. Because when I go to bed at night and I have all my affirmations next to my bed, I wrote my affirmation, I'm going silver. I've got the cards. I'm going gold. I'm going platinum. I'm going diamond. Now my card next to my bed says I'm going crown diamond. Okay. Now, alongside of all my affirmations, I have my particular prayers for my family, the people that I know. If I, you've got to just look, not just, like some of the goals that I want to meet, but thanking for giving me a spirit of helping others. Thank you for giving me the ideas to help others. Thank you for giving me the energy and the wisdom, to keep building. And thank you, just really being thankful. Okay. So I'm just letting you know that sometimes building your business, no, I erase that. Always it's your voice and what you put out as far as what you're going to get back. Okay. I'm just a firm believer on that for sure. I'm going to write my goals down. I'm going to speak good with what I want to happen for my business. You know what? This is a training call, and I hope that you are taking some solid notes to help yourself, okay? We can help ourselves by being good to others, because I really, really feel what you put out is what you get back. Yes, yes, okay? So I don't want you to ever think that you've got to go run to your family and friends first in starting your business. But I tell you, it is a good way to get started, and you're going to grow some thicker skin. Yes, you will. And I will tell you a little quick story. When we rolled out the matrix, right? And if my brother ever watches this, he'll be like, yeah, that was for real. That was for real. Okay, so I gave my brother $50 to join me. Now, keep in mind, now I have over a team of over 25, I don't know, I need to add it up. It's between 25 and 27,000 members, okay? All right, so when we first rolled out, when we launched, remember, that's December 13th, write that down, because some people want to be at the very beginning of things, okay? So when we first rolled out, I said, hey, Billy, I'm gonna give you $50. You need to get you a spot in this matrix, okay? I gave him $50. I Zelled him $50, right? And then he said he watched the video. And then I saw him, he pre-enrolled, right? And I said, now click the join button, upgrade, use that $50, okay? Because it's $40 plus $9.95. You'll have a nickel left over. So sign up. And I remember he got to the sign up button and he said, And I remember he called me, and it was like when someone calls you and they start the phone call like with a, you're like, oh, what am I going to hear? He called me, says, no, I changed my mind on this. He did not, my brother did not sign up with me, okay? That was the wrong choice, but it was his choice, okay? You've got to take that in mind and go, it's their choice. Okay. You are passing the information. You are giving that information. And if someone says, well, we're just a sharer of information. No, you know what? We are selling the idea of trying to give you a way to help yourself. Yes. Okay. So trying to give them a way to help themselves. Okay. Sell them on that idea of a way to help himself. This is a way, right? So he did not join up, but he has been watching for a good bit now, And now what's so interesting, he's like, how's that health product thing that you were doing? I said, well, you see me on social media, right? And so it's going pretty good. It's about 5 times of my teacher pay now. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. I remember when it was like half a teacher paycheck. So I just kind of like calculate it like that. I'm like, it's going real good. It's going real good. And but let me tell you, and I tell people, you want to put in a family member and your best friend. And I have taught that still. The 4 P's, family member and a best friend. You want them up in your business right when you join. If they haven't joined you right now today, you need today when you get off this training call, because you want them a part of your matrix and having them have a way to help themselves. Yes. So my family member, he did not get in, right? Now I got other family members. They all, sometimes people got to watch. Okay. And then, so my best friend and my daughter got in. So remember I said a family member and your best friend. So my best friend, my daughter, let me tell you, they happy. So you've got to go with, you cannot say the NFL, family member and a best friend. You got 2. That's bronze. Bronze is the first step. Yes. Now, if you're way over bronze, now this is wordage that you want to take to other people. Now I had now, congratulations, Russell Curry went diamond. Woo, woo. That's awesome. Russell Curry, let's tell you, when we learn Russell Curry's story, okay, you're going to be like, man, I got nothing. And people can do it. People can do it. Well, you got to hear the Russell Curry story from him. Okay. So everybody can do this business, no matter what challenges that they are going through, facing. We can make it happen. Okay. So I'm just telling you that family member and a best friend, those are 2. The 2 people that you talk to the most. Okay. Now you just heard my brother's story. They might not join, but you put on your tortoise hat. I need a hat that's a turtle. Yes. And so put on your turtle hat. And people are like, oh man, this lady tripping me out. Okay, so with that, you know what? I know Tim's probably like, oh, wake up, Tim Miller. So I'm just saying the 4 P's, the 4 P's now with this training today. It's April 1st. Yes. I don't have any April Fool's jokes for you, but the 4 P's, that right there will take you. I mean, that will take you to diamond, right? All right. And crown diamond, is eventually going to happen. But the 4 P's can do it. You don't need nothing magical. You just tell people we got the 4 P's over here. People are going to be like, what do you mean? And then those 4 things are what people look at when they join a business, start a business, doing a business. They want to, give the ideas about your company. That hits on everything. And so I hope you've got your pencil and you wrote that down, and a family member and a best friend. Okay. Because your family, they're going to all be watching you. Your friends are watching you. Let me tell you, there's lots of people, high school friends. I'm sure there's plenty of teachers that are watching me. And you know what? Until they get with me and see what I'm doing, that'll be great, because summertime's coming up. I don't get any paycheck during the summer, but thank goodness I built my business now. So summertime comes, you know what? I'm not trying to do all kinds of, I'm going to go like full time with my Live Good in the summer. I do need to go back to school in the fall. I have a contract. Okay. So anywho, I'm letting you know that you can make this extra money right here in Live Good every single week, and you'll see it grow. You'll see it grow if you go about that concept of doing something every single day in your business. And if someone says, well, what all do you do? Well, you better get to writing right now. What all do you do? I may send a text out, make a phone call, make a post, make an Instagram, a Facebook, a LinkedIn. Let's see what else. A Twitter, a tweet. I might even send out some postcards, a flyer. Let me tell you, make a video, a Facebook Live, and link it to all those other places and upload to YouTube. Let me tell you, I just gave you all the things I do. If someone says, well, I don't hear all the things to do. Look, I just showed you right there. Boom, all of that together. Okay, order some postcards. I'm going to address some postcards and send it back to the people that sent me something in the mail, because I know the lead's good. I'm not going to buy leads. No. Do not think that you got to buy a bunch of stuff. Live Good is about saving you money, right? It's about saving you money, and you don't need to be spending all kinds of money marketing and promoting your website. Trust me on that. Here's two things I have spent money on. You want to know what those two things are? I bought myself 100 pack of postcards from printfounders.com. Yes, they are approved postcards. Okay, I don't make a dime if you buy postcards. Okay, I bought 100 postcards because I wanted to touch them, smell them. I wanted to feel them. Oh, they're glossy and pretty, and they're matte on one side. They are so cute. Okay, I'm going to buy more. So I forget, that was the smallest little package. So write that down. You should be writing that down. Print Founders. I see Mike Heckelberg writing. Awesome. There you go. You were awesome. Okay, here we go. Printfounders.com. Wonderful people to work with their postcards. Okay. I have some leftover stamps. Oh my goodness. I have a little bit of stamps, and I'm not going to go balls to the wall like mailing out postcards, doing direct mail. No, I just don't. Okay, what I'm going to do is save my little stamps, and my postcards are upstairs. I wish I had one right here. I can't run up there right now. Okay, and so when I get some mail from I ain't kidding you. Okay, whatever. I used to do some direct mail, and direct mail just got expensive. It's expensive to do because you got printing, envelopes, leads, postage, your materials going in. I'm telling you, it just got really pricey. Okay, so if you want to do postcards, you got some addresses that are real deal addresses, so you don't need to buy leads. Okay. Then you can just keep your postcards, get some stamps, okay? Like I said, you don't have to go balls to the wall with all the postcards and direct mail. But I was telling you the two things that I've spent money on. And then I bought a little like ad distributor rep thingamajigger at businessforhome.org. Okay, yes, that website. Oh, let me tell you. Businessforhome.org. They do a lot of write-ups on companies. And I tell you, Ben Galinsky with Live Good is number 5 on the top company compensation plans. Our company, Live Good. I see Mr. Heckelberg writing it down again. He's writing down businessforhome.org. If you go to the Live Good company information there, let me tell you, we need to flood that site with a lot of great information, because the algorithms for our company, I don't even know how they do it, but they are like, they gather all this information for rankings. Okay. And Live Good is like, bing, 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 bing. Remember the tortoise? Yep. It's going up, 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 up. So I just gave you 2 good websites. That's why you're always taking notes, people. What I teach in my class, note takers are money makers. Yes, that's one of my lines. Note takers are money makers. I've got all kinds of notebooks around here. Look, it says Miss Tollar. Yes, and my planner. Always have a calendar, whether you work on paper. I'm old school. And your notebook. Yes, I'm so old school, it is ridiculous. My daughter's like, why are you printing that stuff? I like to print. And matter of fact, here we go. Look, I have to keep my little tabbies up here so I can find where I'm going. Okay, see, look. Okay, note takers are money makers. Always be tracking your business. Boom, always be tracking your business. If I turn that page, look at that. That's writing on the paper. Track your business. I've been tracking my business since I had, look at that, there's the calendar. Look, and I had diamond up there. Okay, and that was March, went diamond. Okay, so I'm just saying, calendar, notebook, pencil, these are the things that you need for your business. Okay, so I gave you 2 websites. I love it how I see people taking notes. Note takers, write that on your paper. Note takers are money makers. Yes, this is training. We got golden nuggets here. Okay, printfounders.com if you want to get some postcards, and then that businessforhome.org. Let me tell you, we've got lots of reps that are on that site, and you may even see part of your teammates there. You need to give them some accolades, some kudos. You need to give that, write some positive reviews. I'm just saying, we have everything going for this company. Okay, so I think I have taken up a good bit of time, and thank you so much. And Tim's probably like, what? Okay, I hope Tim got some gold nuggets too, and Tracy Walker. Okay, so hey, thanks for letting me share. I am just so fired up, excited. It is hard to sleep these days. I mean, like, wow. Okay, so I'm telling you, y'all, we've got to stay consistent and persistent and do a little bit every single day in our business. All right. And with that, I am so excited about each and every one of you, because we are here to help out everybody, no matter what team, leg, whatever. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. And I want to bring up, I know Tracy was Tracy is like, I didn't know Kelly was going to go this long. Okay, but thanks for letting me share today. And man, the speakers that we have had on the past Saturday 12 noon should be staying in order for you. Okay, the team that trains, wins, makes the most. I'm telling you, note takers are money makers. And when you put it down on paper, there's something to that. Writing it, speaking it, going into the ears, going into the brain, it's all connected. Yes, it is. Okay. And when I'm working with the kiddos on our STEM words, we're learning these. Now, so we got to write them down, put them on the index cards, because when we write them, we learn them, we say them, we see them, and it goes into our brain. It's just, that's the way our goals are, y'all. Write them down. I know you've heard about that before, and it's still so true. Put it on your refrigerator. If your refrigerator, see, I cut that word short. It's refrigerator. I know. Put it on your refrigerator. If your refrigerator does not have your goal on it, and your mirror in your bathroom. I mean, it's old school. We've learned these things work. These things work. Okay. I got it right here on my computer. Okay. My goals, my mirror, next to my bed. Okay. Refrigerator. Because you're going in that refrigerator, right? So you're going to see your goal. Put your goals up where you go the most. Okay. Do that. All right. So Tim's going to come on board. I hope y'all enjoyed and got some golden nuggets today, and you wrote down some things to help yourself get rolling ASAP. Believe in you. Know it starts with you. You want things for yourself, your family, your friends, your community, your church, your school, whatever. Okay? I'm going to take a picture of my file cabinet. I was able to stock out my file cabinet. Didn't even have to ask a parent. I know they would have helped. But you know what? Write down the things that you want for yourself. It doesn't have to be monetary, okay? All sorts of things. You want to ease up your time, less stress, get healthier, give back to your community, pay off your car. I'll never forget when my car got repossessed back in 2012. I had a 2-year-old in a 1-bedroom apartment, and a company was sending me bad checks. Tim Miller knows that story. Let me tell you, I know somebody here on this webinar is going through a tough time, and I tell you, you got the answer right here with Live Good. And I think back at those times, 2012, December 28th, I remember these, and I had $28 in the bank account right after Christmas. And that company would send me 3 bad checks. And I had worked my tail off to get car bonus, 3 bad checks. And I knew my car was about to be wheeled out the driveway without me riding it. And I was like, dang, I worked my butt off to get that car bonus. And I got 3 car bonus checks. Somebody probably remember. They know this story. And the checks were not good. And there it was, December 28th. And the owner of that company was posting a picture of the brand new, I don't know, some fancy luxury car that he had bought his wife. And in this, I don't know, 700 square foot, 1-bedroom apartment with my 2-year-old Miss Layla, and the car disappears. And my mom's coming to get little Miss Layla, take her to the park the next day. And I'm out there on the deck. And she said, I thought you weren't home. I didn't see your car. I said, well, it's okay. It's gone. We'll get something else. And you know what? I only owed like $2,500 on that car. Yes, I probably could have asked somebody. I was done asking for help. I was done. But I tell you, God is good. And anybody having a tough time right now, you need to speak it. You need to speak it. He's good all the time. All the time. And I tell you, no matter what you might be going through, I will tell you, this business can help you. Okay, even though that was back in 2012, I continued the faith. I continued speaking words to help myself, my family. Couldn't even afford pre-K, daycare. No, daycare, that's why I worked online. I said, I work online because daycare is going to eat up my paycheck. Okay? And Miss Layla, she's got great memories of that 1-bedroom apartment. We'll drive by it, and I go by it, take a look, go, you know what? That memory, anything that you're going through that you're just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You need to tack on the prayer and give thanks. Thank you for taking me through that moment of $28 in my checking account. I remember taking $50 to a consignment store so I could buy Christmas for my little one that year. I said, well, I can do $50. Okay. I know she didn't need much, but I wanted some things under the tree. And I remember my best friend bringing over a Christmas tree. I was decorating a plant. Okay. So I'm telling you, everybody that's making it happen in this business, everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. But I'll tell you, anybody that comes up, anybody that says, hey, I'm going through a rough time, give thanks. Give thanks that you can speak about it. And I tell you, I love it, because if you are down, as long as you can look up, you can get up. Yes. And I am so thrilled that you are here and you have lasted this long on our call, because there's some golden nuggets here, golden nuggets. And Tim's probably like, wow, she is just on a roll. Thank you so much for listening to the story. But remember, everybody that's working hard, excuse me, I'm got a wet nose. Everybody that's working hard, you know what? They've gotten where they are because they're working hard. Yes, things happen, and you've got to give thanks. Give thanks. Be that tortoise. Give thanks. Give thanks. And everybody is here to help. I just love it. I love being part of something that is real. Something that is real. And I told you those 4 P's. We got the real deal here. Okay. Hey, I want to bring up Tim Miller. Tim Miller, I'm so glad that he stayed the course, and he's got a story here. Okay. And I know that it's already been a particular amount of time here on a Saturday, and we're going to have the replay of this. Okay. And up shortly. And whether it's been some business building tips, some mindset. Okay. And hearing the stories of other people, we have been through it and we've gotten through it. Okay. And Tim Miller, I wish you would share more of your story. Maybe if there's, I don't know if there's time today or next Saturday or something, but giving us some golden nuggets. What are some of the ways that, Tim will tell you, just don't talk, show people the tour. Okay. But so Tim, you are a knight in shining armor for sure. Tim Miller, if y'all haven't met Tim Miller, reach out on social media, Facebook, and give them thanks. And Tricia Walker, man, I tell you, I cannot wait to see you go diamond. Oh my goodness, the strategies and everything that you do for this business, and been getting with you on setting up some things to help everybody. Let's go ahead and bring Tim Miller up. Tim Miller, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here, Kelly. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, I can. Hey, if y'all don't know, Tim Miller was a LiveGood's first diamond. Okay. I've lost track how many people's in his business. He is probably so close to going crown diamond. I want you to tell us how close. Okay. He'll probably be the company's first crown diamond. And when you hear him speak, if you haven't heard him speak already, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, that's why this Zoom is packed out with people. Yes, it is. And I cannot wait for our first convention. And people, no, we don't have one set up yet, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be with you, buddy. And Tim, you are always available. I know you're spread so thin there to help people with their Live Good business. Come on up, Tim.
Awesome. Kelly, can you hear me okay? Hello?
Hey, Tim, we can hear you.
All right, cool. I wasn't getting any feedback there. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, good night, man. We've got people from all over the world here. Welcome aboard. We're going to cut through this real short. I'm just going to do a little house cleaning here, first of all, as I get started, share some things with you. We're going to take these Saturday morning training calls. Are going to be basically basic training, get everybody ranked up as fast as they want to do it. Hitting gold and silver. And then what we're going to start next week is we're going to start a advanced training, run the diamond training, and that's going to be for silvers and above. And let me be clear, we aren't excluding anybody, so don't feel excluded, but there's really no use teaching advanced stuff to people that aren't bronze or gold yet, because to go bronze in this company is simply gathering 2 people, and everybody can do that. If you can't get 2 and you're one of these excuse makers, I mean, it's just no reason in the world. I just don't get it. I will never get it. Maybe it's just me. If you're listening to my voice and you're not bronze yet, you need to be bronze by Thursday night. And I mean, it's just that simple. Get it done. Make it happen. I mean, this is network marketing. Let's call it, well, let's be honest with each other this morning. Let's call it what it is. This is network marketing. And what we do here in network marketing is simple. We do 3 basic things. We recruit people, affiliates, members, call them what you want. We get customers, people that use our products. And if you want to make the big money, you're going to have to build a team. That is what we do. Okay. So if you join this company, congratulations, welcome aboard. You just joined a network marketing company, and you're going to have to develop yourself and learn how to do those 3 things if you want your business to grow. First thing I'm going to start off with this morning is talk about GPS. That's our system here on this team. It's simple. GPS. GPS. Get in. Okay. And all of you are in. You're here on the Zoom this morning. Okay. Once you're in, you have to get plugged in. What do I mean by plugged in? Guys, you got to get into the chat groups. You have to get into your team group. You have to get into your team's Discord. Whatever it is, you have to get around the action. And if you're signing people up, it doesn't matter who they are. Make sure you get them plugged in. At the end of the day, remember this. It's never about you. It's never about you. It's about your team, guys. And you're doing everyone a disservice if you're not getting them plugged in. Okay, we do our part, the company does its part, but each of us as individuals, we will have to do our part. The last thing I want to share with you is GPS is to stay in. Simple, stay in. You have to commit to being in this for the long haul. This is not get rich quick. This is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not, passive. I hate the word when I hear it and see it. This is not a passive income deal. Okay, it's not. I don't even think there's anything such as a passive income deal, one that's legit. But this is not a passive income deal. Okay, and what I mean by that is, no, you aren't guaranteed anything. No, we aren't going to pay you out X amount of percentages every week. No, you aren't going to make $2,000 your first month in this business because of that matrix. No, it's not that type of company. And I always share with everybody, I'm point blank to the point. If you're here to make money doing nothing, here's what you want to do. 1, you need to pay the $99.95. Why? Get that out the way. That's going to lock your position in. Okay, for a full year, you're going to save a couple of months, but you aren't going to make the mistake of not paying your $9.95. And if you aren't plugged in, you're just sitting here trying to draw a check for doing nothing. You don't want to recruit anybody. You have no friends left. You've got all these excuses. That's fine. This company is designed to help you. You can, and I can say it, you will make money here if you stay in, and I'll prove it to you. That's because of our 2x12 force matrix that we have on the back end of this compensation plan. So real simple, what do? We get in, we plug in, we're committed, we stay in, okay? Now, I told you I was going to do a little house cleaning this morning. Let me share a couple of things with you. One is the free tour site. There was a gentleman in the chat. I saw and you said, what is the free tour site? That kind of scares me. If someone should, that's the first thing you should know about is your free tour site. Guys, you can all log into your back office, www.livegood.com. When you go to your login in that back office, you'll see all the meetings, okay, that's done by corporate. You will see your back office. You'll see your genealogy. Just click around back there. Go there. Just don't hit the take me off the list button. But anything other than that, you aren't going to crash the system. You aren't going to bust the servers. Go through your back office. This is your business. And when you log in there, you're going to see your 3 websites, okay? You've got a LiveGood site, which is livegood.com/your username. The only time you really want to use that is if you're signing people up offline, okay? If you are Want to just get people as a member that don't want to be an affiliate in this company, okay, you will use that site. I don't even use that site, but there are people that use it. Again, if you just want to gather customers or you're doing stuff offline, definitely you want to use that site. But the main site you want to use, guys, is that free tour site, okay? That site can make you wealthy. That site it's almost insane. And to any of you marketers that listen to me, you know what I'm talking about. The average website, okay, the average capture page, and that's why Kelly was sharing with you guys, you don't have to go out and buy leads. For God's sake, you don't have to go buy no marketing system, okay, unless you have one internally with your team. Okay, I know what's going on out there, but I want you guys to be careful, because here's the deal. And even the marketers that I'm seeing, I know some pretty big marketers. We got several of them on this call this morning. Okay, they're marketers. That's what they do, is they market, they internet market, and they have tools, they have systems. But here's the strangest thing I found: even the marketers getting started aren't even really using their marketing systems yet. They're finding that just by sharing that free tour link, it happens. And I always say that because I'm getting ready to do something myself. I'm not saying don't use any of that stuff. Don't get me wrong and take me out of context. I'm saying use it as extra but in the beginning, unless you're a silver, unless you're a gold, unless you're a diamond, you don't need to be throwing money at that stuff. And if you're doing it just to get your or no, you aren't talking to your people yet. I mean, Facebook has over 3 billion people. 3 billion people. Don't tell me you don't have any friends left. Don't tell me you don't have anybody to share this opportunity with. Good grief. Facebook. I'm not even talking Instagram. I'm not talking TikTok. I'm just talking Facebook alone has 3 billion people. There are your prospects right there. And all you do is type in the search engine, any groups you want to find, whether it's people eating cupcakes, donuts, whatever, smart people, dumb people, fat people, just put it in the search and it's going to take you to groups where you'll find these people. Then you just simply go in there and you build relationships. Don't go in there spamming your links, okay, or trying to sign people up. I actually go into these groups literally and I ask people to friend me and I'll friend you back. Because once they friend me, guess what? They see all of my posts. So I just gave y'all a tip this morning that can make you a lot of money. I simply go into groups. I build relationships. I don't go in there pitching nothing about Live Good. Don't do that. Okay. You might as well go in there talking politics. Okay. Bad move. Don't do it. You'll end up in Facebook jail. Okay. But you go in those groups. Okay. You build relationships with people. And then you hit them up and just say, hey, if you follow me, I will follow you. And guess what? They follow me and I follow them back. But guess what? Now they see all of my posts where I'm always talking about Live Good, right? And the staying in thing is very important. And I'm going to cover this with you guys real quick. Why staying in is important? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One, I have a gentleman that joined this business with me back when I first started. He went to my site. We didn't even have the free tour site back then. He joined. This guy went out and signed up 4 people. Listen to this. He signed up 4 people. And then he went into protective custody. He is missing in action. I pray that he is on this call. I pray that he's locked in, but he's not locked in. And last time I talked to him, he said he had COVID and it's been about 6 months. He hadn't done anything, but he was getting whatever. Okay. And I'm not downplaying COVID. All right. I just can tell when somebody's not really active with this business. Okay, and this guy is definitely not active. I don't even think he knows what's going on. He's got a surprise coming to him next Thursday because the lease he's been paying is $9.95. Because here's what happened, and we couldn't figure it out. I had to call Ben on this, and I said, Ben, go look at this guy and tell me what's going on below him. There's a diamond under there somewhere. This guy has 11,000 people on his team. Guess what he did? He got it. He got in. He didn't plug in. Okay, he missed that step, and that's what I'm talking about. But he stayed in. And now look what happened. He's got 11,000 people. That's on his team. That matrix, that's on his team. Some of that stuff y'all are seeing out of South Africa, that's on this guy's team, and he's only signed up 4 people. Why? Get in, plug in, stay in. It works. Give you another example. You got a guy, I think he's on here this morning. Let me tell you about this guy. His sponsor got this guy in. When I saw this guy's name, I said, man, this guy ain't gonna build Live Good. This guy, he's a marketer, he's a machine. He's probably got 8 or 9 deals going, but he makes money in all of them. So I'm not devaluing it. This isn't just some internet marketing junkie. This is a gentleman that strategically builds networks, okay? And when I saw his name, I'm like, wow, you got him, but I don't think this guy's gonna do anything. And I'm looking, about 3 weeks go by, he's not doing anything, hadn't said anything about Live Good, but he started throwing out a few curiosity posts. And I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, he's talking about health and nutrition. I think he knows what I'm talking about. And next thing I know, he shares Live Good in his free tour site. In his first week, I think he brought in over 100 personals. His team right now, this one guy, his team is on its way to diamond. This guy went platinum probably in a few weeks. This guy will go diamond this month. And it's this guy, his sponsor, his only sponsor. It's another one, only sponsored 4 people. The other 3 aren't doing anything. But that one guy could change a lot of lives. That's why I'm saying, because he stayed in. And you never know, because of the way this matrix works, if somebody could fall under you. You may not know them, but it could be that one person. It could be a Kelly Tollar. It could be a Tricia Walker. It could be a Desiree Ingram. It could be a Trish, who you hear from in just a moment. They could fall in that matrix somewhere. And that one person can change your life. I'll close up by telling you this about Trish, who's on this call. I'm gonna have her share with you when I run through this comp plan real quick. Listen to this. I sponsored a young lady, Desiree Ingram. Desiree sponsors a young lady. I'm not gonna call any names. She sponsors a young lady. I don't know what they're doing, but some way or another, I don't know the whole story, but Tricia joined our business. Maybe Tricia tells the story. Trish joined our business. And I get on the phone with her one day because I saw a little action going on. I said, let me dig down in here, because these people above her aren't doing anything except for Des. These people, I got to dig down in here and find out, who is this Trish? And she's telling me, Tim, I don't see why people want to make $2,000 a month. That's no money. I want to make $2,000 a day. I want to make $2,000 a minute. My goal is $200,000 the first year. I'm like, wow, you're talking my language now. Let's go. And this one young lady has just hit platinum on her way to diamond. And guess what? She is changing, blessing the lives of even the people above her that aren't doing anything. But at least they're paying their membership. At least they're staying active for $9.95 a month. And guess what? When these checks start floating out here next Thursday, people's lives are going to change. I think you saw Kelly's excitement. You haven't seen nothing. Wait till she gets her check, because I don't even think she fully understands what's about to happen. You see, not only do we get paid on the matrix, on the people that came in before January, but now you have all the people that came in January, probably about 25,000 people, okay? Then came February, right? So the first matrix check paid out on all the people that came in January before that paid their $9.95 in February. In February, it pays the second month, not the first month we pay out, the first month commissions. Starting the second month, that thing started to kick. So all the people that came in before January, here you go, Kelly, all the people that came in January that paid their $9.95 in March, you were paid on, that paid in February, their $9.95 from January, about 25,000 people, you got paid on that matrix and the matching the first week of March. Now what's going to happen is all of those people, 25,000 plus, that paid their January and February, and then in March, they paid $9.95. That's 25,000 people right there at $9.95. But guess what? Guess what we did in February? We brought in over 50,000 new members. So all 50,000 of them will pay their $9.95 last month in March. So it's not 20,000 people now. It is now 70, 80,000 people that just paid their $9.95 last month. So now Kelly's matrix check is probably going to be triple minimum of what it was a month before, because of that compounding. That's why I say get in, plug in, stay in. This is not a game. Live Good is different. It's different over here. Do not compare us with any other network marketing company on the planet. There is no comparison. So let me cover this, and I'm gonna run through the pay plan and we'll wrap this up. Here we go, guys. Let's do a little house cleaning here, okay? Got to do a little house cleaning. Listen, you guys are welcome to work any business. I don't get why you would want to do it, okay? But if you want to work any other business, you have a right to do so and be a Live Good member. There you go. You are welcome to work anything you want. You can post anything you want on Facebook. That's your business. That's your Facebook. Here's what you will not do. And if I catch anyone doing it, now I can't get you terminated. I'm not corporate. And I'm not the type that will ever try to get someone terminated. I don't believe in taking checks. Okay, that's just not my group. But what I'm not going to tolerate is the misuse of people and misuse of our data. So if you're in these chat groups, and I already know some of who you are, and I'm going to call you out right now, okay? I'm going to go public with this right now. And if you have a problem with me, fine. Just have a problem with me, deal with me. But if I catch any of you that are using that chat room or using that Facebook group or using Discord or using any of these social platforms where we have Live Good members, those are not leads for you. Don't come with these old slick inbox messages saying, hey, how are you doing with Live Good? I'm in Live Good too, but I'm also in this deal over here that's exploding. And would you take a look at it? See, we know what's happening. Don't do it. Don't. I'm going to kick you out the groups. I'm going to kick you out the chats, and I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to fool with you. Don't come, hey, Tim, and high-fiving me at the next convention. Okay, because now you're making money. You figured out Live Good was the right way to go. No, I'm not going to forget what you did. I'm not going to forget what happened. Don't do it, people. And the people you're sending this stuff to, trust me, they're letting the leaders know. It's no big secret. You aren't that slick. And trust me, I don't slick. You're not going to out-slick me. So just, okay, don't do it. Don't do it. There's nothing out there that anybody can, and I see everything pretty much. There's nothing that can compare with Live Good once you understand it, okay? Once you get the mission and you have the vision, you won't even look at another. You'll know right off the bat, this can't compare with Live Good. There's nothing close, nothing remotely close, because we are different over here. This is the people's business. Now, if you're looking to go out there and make a quick flip on your money, yeah, it's other companies you can do that in. They're designed to do that. Let's see how long they last. You know, I was just looking at one the other day. Saw a young lady went out there, built a multi-million-dollar business, a multi-million-dollar organization, and she was terminated. She got a letter from the company owner that simply said, we no longer need your services. Now, I can read through that stuff, okay? Apparently, this person got a deal, okay? Because nowhere in the world Ben would ever message me and say, no longer need my service, because I'm not in service for Ben. I don't work for Ben. So unless Ben gave me something, why would he say, use the wording, I no longer need you anymore? Okay, you got some of that stuff is tricky out here, but it breaks my heart to see somebody build a multi-million-dollar organization. And the story is because they stopped going to meetings and events and doing Zooms and webinars, they were terminated, their check was snatched. See, that's what we're sick of in this industry, people. That's what makes us different. Okay, that's what makes us different. That's why I was fed up with the industry. I was involved in the company where I saw downlines being moved. Okay, we're going to cover that real quick. All right, the free tour site is powerful. Do you realize over 1 million people have taken a free tour? Look in your back office. You'll see the numbers for yourself. Over 250,000 people. Of those, over 130,000 people have joined. Do the math. That's over a 50% conversion rate. But here, we want to be careful with something. People are taking free tours. Your friends are taking free tours. Your upline from your last company is taking a free tour in this company. Now, mind you, when you talk to them and they say, hey, I want to get started with you, Tracy. I want to get started with you, Kelly. Here's what you better be careful about. You better get them to your Live Good site and sign them up that way. Because if they've already taken a free tour with somebody else, and they go to that free tour site and they log in under that email that they use and they join, they're going with that sponsor. I don't care if they want to run with you. I don't care if Kelly's my best friend. I've known her 20 years and I wanted to join Kelly and the back office messed up and they put her under the wrong person. No, they didn't. See, what happened was that person took a free tour with someone else 3 months ago. Okay? They took a free tour with that person 3 months ago. So really, obviously, that's really, okay, not even gonna cover it. Anyways, so they're talking to you now, and you send them back to that free tour site and they upgrade and it goes to someone else. That's not the computer's fault. That's not the system's fault. And don't contact me to move people. We do not move representatives. We don't do it. Do you know what would happen if we did? Do you know how many people I could cross recruit to me right now? That could say, come on over with Tim, join me. Would y'all think that was fair? Would that be right? Heck no. So the same situation is if somebody is signed up. Now, until they sign up, I don't care. They're taking a free tour, you can sponsor them. It's not, you aren't stealing anybody. They just took a free tour. They took a look. Okay? They took a look. And people kill me because I talked to them first. Who cares who talked to them first? You didn't talk to them right. I may talk to somebody that you told about Live Good. I'm gonna talk to them about Live Good. And if I talk to them about Live Good, they haven't signed up yet, that's my rep. And if anybody has a problem with it, then we just gonna have a problem. Because you might have said the wrong thing. Maybe you didn't follow up with them. That's not my fault, okay? It's a free world out here. People do business with who they want to. But again, if they've already taken a free tour, don't come to me asking me to move people. I can't, we're not gonna do that. Corporate's not gonna do it. And the only way a person can move in this company, let me show you how it has to happen. The sponsor has to agree to it. The sponsor is the only one that can contact support and say, hey, Kelly accidentally signed up under me. I give permission for Kelly to be moved to Tracy. I have to do it. I have to release that rep. You can't come giving me some story about how the person signed up with the, listen, that person is joined. Now, if I was you, I would really go help that person regardless of who they're under. Because I understand being a diamond, you get paid on the whole company anyways, okay? You know, some win, some lose. You didn't talk to them first, okay? But I just showed you how to go. If you talk to someone that's already taken a free tour, make sure if you're gonna sign them up, that they go to your site. And I can see why that would happen. People do business with who they want to. Just because you showed me a free tour 6 months ago and haven't communicated with me, and then my good friend Tracy calls me and says, hey, get and live good. And I say, okay, sign me up, let's go. I'm running with Tracy. That's my right. Even though I took a free tour, that means nothing. I took a look at the company. And trust me, I was in a company, watched the whole downline after 6 months get moved, and the only excuse that they gave me was, well, this person took a look at the company under this person 6 months. I'm like, so what? And so now you're going to move this whole genealogy? You're going to rip everybody else off because of he said, she said? No, it doesn't work like that, folks. So I want to do some house cleaning on that. Okay, now we're going to run through this matrix real quick. How does the matrix work? Okay, you got to understand it's a 2x12 matrix. Everybody gets it. Okay, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 5, 12, 1,000, 24. Okay, then 2,000 and 4,000. As the matrix fills, it pays out a quarter per person. Now, remember, we're talking compounding. I hear knuckleheads out here talking about, oh, it's no money in 25 cents. Oh, it's a lot of money. Let me show you how. Okay. But it's a quarter per person. It's going to take that time to build. You can do it the slow way, wait on spillover. How does spillover happen? Remember, you can only have 2 people. So in my situation, I've signed up 140 people. That means I can only have 2 below me. That means I can only have 4 below them. That means every person I sign up is going down below other people. If I sign somebody up right now, they're going on my 9th level. That's called spillover. I'm creating spill because I'm actually working my business. So those first 2 people I signed up, half of what I signed up for the rest of my life is going under those 2 people somewhere in their matrix. It has to. It's forced. So if you're sitting here waiting on spillover, understand that's going to come from the people above you. And you're relying on them to do the work. So make sure you thank them and don't get mad when you don't have spillover yet. Okay? That's not their job. Okay, that's just the beauty of our pay plan. If you get in and you plug in and you stay in, that spillover can happen. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. There you go. And that thing will pay you out over $2,000 per month, not passively. It's because people are actually falling in those spots. And it could be a Tim Miller. It could be a Tracy Walker. It could be a Kelly Tollar. It could be a Christopher Hopkins. You never know. And it could just take one person to go out there and blow this thing up that could change your financial life forever just on that matrix. Because I know an extra $500, an extra $2,000 a month can change somebody's life. But that's for the thinker that just wants to make a couple $1,000s a month. I get it. There you go. That's how it works. And then we've got this system, this power line marketing system that feeds into that matrix. How does it work? Every person that takes a free tour, goes into the power line one by one, one under the other, straight down, based on timestamp. And on Thursday night, everybody that becomes a member comes out of that power line and goes into the matrix of the person that shared that free tour site with them. They go under the sponsor. So that doesn't mean because you see 25,000 people under someone in that power line, they're going to get paid on 25,000 people. I mean, come on, let's be real. No, those 25,000 members were now going to Matrix on Thursday night. But if you get in early enough, then you sit there long enough, and you realize we're going to have 1 million people in this company this year alone. God be willing. I see it happening. The numbers aren't lying. We're increasing 20% a week. By the way, if you haven't seen the numbers, we just had our biggest day in company history on Thursday. We put in over 4,700 people on Thursday alone. Our biggest day in corporate history. That's with the website acting a little wussy on Monday and Tuesday, okay, because they were updating the site. Some of you experienced that. That's with us running out of product. Okay, 2 products we're out of. They'll be back in stock within the next couple of weeks. Hang in there, okay? Thank God we aren't just a product-based company. We're a membership company. That's kind of like Costco doesn't have this right now. It'll be in stock in 2 weeks. You go back in 2 weeks, back to Costco, right? You still pay your Costco membership. See, once you understand this is different over here. But see, that power line is going to feed that matrix for you. But you guys that want to make the big money, you have to understand how the matching works. Every person you share this with that takes a free tour with you or whatever, or joins this company, and you sponsor them, you're going to match their matrix check 50%, period. Whether you sign up 1 person, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, 200, the world is yours. That's 50% on every person. Okay? A full matrix is $2 grand a month. So let's cut that. Let's just say we only do half of that. And that's $1,000 a month. And let's say I signed up somebody and they go out there and they get to $1,000 a month. That's $500 a month to me on that one person. And I've signed up 140 people. That's 140 pay positions I have. That's 140 matrices I have. Okay? But again, that's not even where the big money is. Because if that person goes out and hits silver, and I'm a silver and above, I'm going to get the silver match. Now, what does that mean? That means I'm going to get 10% additional match on everybody I personally sponsor. That means that same person, Kelly, I sponsored, she's getting $1,000 a month. Instead of me getting 50% match, I get 60 because I'm getting the bronze and the silver match. So I'm getting 60%. And every silver below Kelly, first generation, I get 10% of their check. Let's say that's just 10 people. And if Kelly signed up over 100 people, let's just say 10 of those people go out there and get to $1,000 a month in their matrix. That's an extra $100 a month, that's an extra $1,000 a month to me, second generation. Plus the $600 a month just on Kelly. But we're not stopping there. See, Kelly gets it. Kelly says, oh my God, Tim, I'm going to diamond. She goes gold. And I'm sitting there as a gold or above. So now I'm getting an additional 5%. Now watch this. I'm going to get 50%. I'm going to get the silver match at 10%. And I'm going to get 5% on Kelly. So Kelly's making $1,000 a month. Remember? Stay with me. That's 50% now. And I'm doing 50% of it. I'm doing 50% of a full matrix. I'm doing $1,000. I'm just standing at 1,000. So now on Kelly, instead of getting a 50% match or a 60% match, I'm getting a 65% match. Then I'm getting 2 generations of silver matches. I just discussed that. But now I'm going to get 3 generations of gold matches. So it's going to pay me 5% on every gold, 3 generations deep in Kelly's organization. Can you say hello, somebody? Can you say, show me the money, Tim? More money, more money, more money, more money, more money. And then you go out there and you hit platinum. So you're focused. You're not hopping around every deal that comes along or every email you get. You're not getting caught up in this little game of you show me yours, I show you mine. You're not getting caught up in this and that and all this other stuff hitting your desk. You're not getting this because some guy gets on the phone with you and tells you he's making $10 billion a month. You're not getting caught up in all of this hype and all this stuff because you know what? You realize it's just different over here. See, once you get the mission and you have the vision, it's going to all make sense to you. As long as you got in, you plug in, but you got to stay in. Because some people, it takes a little longer to figure this thing out. Okay? But the ones that get it and say, they've got written down like Kelly has, like other leaders have. I see them every time I get on a phone or a Zoom with these leaders. They all have notebooks. It's a strange thing. They all have notebooks. Now I use notes in my phone. I'm all in my notes writing down the 4 P's. I was on a Zoom the other night writing down all these P's. Man, I'm peed out. Because all this stuff hitting me with all these P's, powerful stuff, they're in my notes. Because I get it. I get it when you go diamond. Man, what? Hold up a minute. Now you're going to pay me the bronze match. You're going to pay me the silver match. You're going to pay me the gold match. And you're going to give me this platinum match 4 generation. And that was a diamond. You're going to give me diamond 5 generations of diamonds when a diamond has to bring 2,500 people on their team per person? Are you insane? In a year from now, we've got hundreds and hundreds of diamonds, and I'm getting a little piece of every one of their organization. And these are builders, they're diamonds. These ain't the 2 people. These are diamonds. And you're matching 5 generations. You can't go, I'm not even gonna talk about how much money that could be. This company's doing $1 million a day. Don't think it's not going to happen. We'll do over 1 million members this year. Do you understand? We're over 130,000 people right now. This day, April the 1st, just our 4th full month of getting started. See, I'm focused now on Crown Diamond. That's just me. I'm going for it. Because that knucklehead Ben Glency said we're going to pay Crown Diamonds 0.5% of total gross revenue. Let me give you something to think about. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. It's simple. Show the free tour. It's that simple. What's your show the free tour over and over. Get people to take the free tour. I don't even talk to anybody unless they take the free tour. But here's what this crazy man said on the call the other day. See, I didn't get caught up in all this lower shipping and handling. That's great. I didn't get caught. All I want to hear is how many new bronzes? What? 4,700 new bronzes? Match. That's 4,700 matches. Well, not that when you go to silver, 400 and some silver. That's 400 more matches this week. Can you imagine? Then they named off all the golds. And I'm like, match. Then they named off all the platinums. I'm like, match. That's all I hear. Again, I didn't get caught up. We run out of a couple of products. I didn't get caught up on the shipping drop for all these countries. That's great. That's fine. I get it. That's not pushing my button. What's pushing my button is seeing all these people winning. And then you just set the bar up, because I was getting bored at diamond. Now we produce 11 diamonds. People say, but Tim, when we create all of these diamonds, your diamond pool check is going to go down. So what? I want the diamond bonus pool check to be $50 per person. Let's have 1,000. That's okay with me. Why? Now we've got all of these diamonds. See, I see the big picture. It's not about me. It's not about me when the day is over. You get it? See, once you get it, that we're different. This is the people's business. I get it. I want as many diamonds. You know that leaderboard? I'm on that leaderboard. I think I'm number 840 some people. Wow, that's great. I can't wait till I fall off the leaderboard. You know what that will mean? That will mean over 100 people have sponsored more than 140 people. I don't care. I don't need to be on the leaderboard. I'll be the guy at the meeting. I don't need to be in the stage. I can be in the back seat. I'm going to applaud for each and every one of you. Because I know when I hit Crown Diamond that I'm running for this month, I need all of y'all help. Come on, guys, rank up the bank up. Help a brother out, okay? Because here's the deal. That old crazy man, Ben Glency, said, no, we ain't taking away money. We're going to add some more. More money. What are you talking about? We're going to give you 0.5% of the total gross. Now, Crown Diamond's going to be a run. It's set up where it's not, you can go diamond. That's why we will work with silvers and above, because they can go, because now we got a team to grow. Okay, we can get you the diamond from silver. Okay, it all starts with bronze. But now you really gonna have to you really gonna have to get focused. You're really gonna have to bear down. You're really gonna have to commit yourself to this if you're gonna make a Crown Diamond run. But that man said we're gonna give you 0.5%. 0.5%. Hold on. This month we did 6 million. We did over 6 million, by the way. But 6 million this month, our 3rd full month. 6 million. Do you understand 1% of 6 million is 60 grand? Do you understand that 0.5% is $30,000? Do you know if there was a crown this month, that would have been an extra $30,000 payday? Do you know this month we'll do over 10 million? I told you I'm running for crown. Okay, 0.5% of 10 million. Guys, you do the math. You do the math. 1% of a million is 100,000. That'll be a $50,000 payday this month. There's somebody that goes crown. Any of you can do it. Then is it going to take hard work? Is it going to take lack of sleep? Is it going to take mental clarity? Is it going to take getting up? You heard Kelly say it, Tim don't sleep. No, I don't sleep. Why? I got $50,000 on my mind. That's just this month. Next month, we're doing 20% end over end every month. I mean, every week we're increasing 20%. Man, I'm no rocket scientist. I know this year alone, this company will be doing 100 mil. 5%, 0.5% of 100 million? That's $500,000 a month. $500,000, you're not gonna break the company. The money, the math is in the math. Don't worry about breaking the company. Don't get, I heard some dodo say the other day that we're gonna produce too many diamonds and the company can't pay it. Do y'all think Ben Galinsky is crazy? The company's making money, the company's healthy. We got a couple of more products coming out. You know what's gonna happen to the company value? I wanna get you guys this morning to get it. Get it, once you get it. I'm not saying don't work other stuff. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, do you get it in what you're working? Do you literally, in what other company you work, do you literally see yourself at 50 grand a month plus every month? Do you really honestly see it? I don't care what your upline's making. I don't care what they over there saying. I don't care if your owner's a billionaire or you say he's a billionaire. What's that got to do with you? Do you see yourself in that compensation plan? Do you see yourself winning? Do you see your team win? Do you actually see it? Because you can see it here. I know here you can get all your money back by just getting 2 people. I know here you help a couple of people get 2 people that's going to take you to silver. I know as a silver I can take you to diamond. I know in diamond we can shoot for crown diamond. I also know that Ben said we're going to add another rank when we start producing crown diamond. What if it's just 0.25% on hundreds of millions of dollars, folks? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? If you think big and you think long, we're only 90 days in. You aren't listening to Tim Miller's been in this company a couple of years. You look at these other companies, you see the big earners, they've been in the company 2, 3, 4 years. We're 90 days in, folks. 90, you guys are at the beginning. And you guys, trust me, go get free tours. Focus on that, nothing but that. Because we know that thing is converting. We don't need new tools. We don't need new marketing material. We don't need new videos. All of that's extra. When we got a capture page that is converting over 50%, duh. You mean to tell me every 2 people I get to take a free tour, one of them's going to join? Look, get out my way. Get out my way. Get off of this training call. Tim, I got to go get more free tours, not sign up. Free tours. That's the magic. And what's going to happen is you're going to give that free tour to somebody that's going to give it to somebody that's going to give it to somebody that's going to fool around and blast somebody with that tour link. And somebody on that other end is going to open that email. Then in about a minute and a half, they're going to run, they're going to grab their credit card, they're going to get it, they're going to say, oh my God, I get it, I see it, I don't need to see no more. I don't even know where I got this email from. Sign me up, where's my credit card? Boom, bam, boom, pow. Next thing you know, they run the platinum. And if you think I'm lying, I've got it on the phone. My good friend Trish, are you out there? Trish, are you out there? Get unmute. Did she stay with us? I know we've gone long. She may have fell off, but Tricia, if you're out there.
Yes, I'm right here. It was saying the host won't let you unmute, but I got it.
There you go. Hey, everybody, meet Trish, this dynamic young lady. I told you she's deep in the organization. We kind of found each other. She is on fire. We want to celebrate her. And we also, my man, Quan, congratulations. You just ran the platinum. Want to get with you, we could bring you up to do some training sooner than later. But today we do the awesome Trish. She was just so happy to celebrate. We actually did a celebration call for you. You ran the platinum just like you said you were going to do, and then you got your eyes on on Diamond, but I really thought it was special to bring you up to hear from somebody that literally got a message. I let her tell the story, signed up within a minute of watching the video, didn't even watch the whole video, signed up. And, you know, that's a platinum could be in your leg that fell in your matrix somewhere. It's going to happen if you get in, plug in, and stand. Tricia, I turn it over to you, and then we'll wrap this up.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me on the call. I'm super excited that I hit Diamond exactly when I said I was going to. And I think one of the biggest things to have success, and I teach my teenage son that, you have to trust yourself. You have to build that integrity with yourself. And as you do that, your confidence just keeps going up. So if you say you're going to reach out to 10 people a day, reach out to 10 people a day. At the end of the day, you don't really care if somebody said yes or no, if they responded or not. You're just excited because you did what you said you were going to do. You have integrity, and that makes you trust yourself, and you keep building on that. And this business is so easy, guys. Not only this company is incredible, they are fixing the industry, they are different, but here's why it's so easy. It's because the competition is awful. So we are comparing ourselves to only garbage. There is nothing good in this industry. This is the only good company in the industry. So when you present what you have and what people are comparing it to is garbage, they're going to say yes to you. One of my biggest selling points with people, because I notice is so important to everyone, auto ships. Just this week alone, I had at least 10 people that called me and said, okay, I just want to confirm one more time, you guys are not going to ship products to my house every month, right? I'm like, yes, that's correct. So many people are joining just for that reason alone. They are tired of having starter packs, founders packs, then paying $100 a month to qualify to get paid. Oh, but wait, to qualify to get paid, not only I have to buy products, but I also have to have 2 to the right and 2 to the left, or I don't qualify to get paid. We don't have any of that stuff here. When you tell people that, the first thing I say when I reach out to people is, hey, I want to share something with you. The first thing I want to disclose here is that what I'm sharing is the opposite of network marketing. Everyone hates network marketing. People hear MLM, they're running because why? Founders packs, it's a scam. Companies making hundreds of millions of dollars a year and paying very little to the field. I was with a company before I came here. To join, it was $3,500. I can show you guys my cabinets. I paid $300 per bottle of a product that did not work. Did not work. They had to send everything back, ship, I mean, just a hot mess. And people invested $3,500 into that hot mess, okay? So when I'm calling people, I'm saying, hey, I just want to let you know, I want to share something with you, but it's the opposite of network marketing. I would not dare call you with another MLM opportunity where I'm going to ask you to invest hundreds or thousands of dollars. I wouldn't dare reach out to you and ask you to buy $100 or more every single month worth of products. I wouldn't dare share something with you that you would have to at least have 2 to the right or 2 to the left to qualify to get paid. I wouldn't do that to you. What I want to show you right now is a new business model. They flipped the industry upside down. They're fixing every problem we've ever had. This should have happened 20 years ago, but it's finally happening today. And I'm grateful, and I'm going to feel so bad if I don't share this with you. You have to see it. If you don't like it after taking a free tour, we're good. But you have to take a free tour, and I'm going to harass you until you do. That's what I tell my friends. I'm like, if you don't take this free tour, I'm going to call you every single day, several times a day until you do it. If you want me off your back, just take 5 minutes and do it, and then we're done. And they do it because they know me, and they know I can do it easily. I will call them 5 times a day if I have to. Hey, did you do it? Hey, did you do it? Until they do it. They take the free tour. I wait a couple of days, unless it's a Thursday morning. But if it's on a Tuesday, I will wait until Thursday morning. I grab the email address, I go to my back office, I click my referrals, and I grab the email address. Then I go to securemyposition.com. I paste the email address, and I'm like, oh, 2,000 people already paid. So then I send them a message and I go, hey, go to this link, put your email in, and you're going to see that this many have already joined. and haven't paid, but this many have paid. It doesn't mean all these people are going to be in your team, but what it means is that you are ahead of them in line for placements. And guess what? In this company, you actually get paid on all placements. There's no pre-qualifications for you to get paid. You definitely want to check this out. They go in, they see the power line. I tell them exactly what to do. Everybody needs specific instructions, you guys. Here's the link. Watch the 5-minute video. Enter your name, enter your email address, then click products. To learn more about the products, click learn more. If you want to see the compensation plan, it's on the bottom left. It's going to say pay plan on it. Give them instructions. Click on this link, securemyposition.com. Put your email address in, then click power line. You're going to see how many people have joined after you. This is so easy. It's so easy. I have done, oh, and here's the good news. The closing ratio right now for me, I'm at 87%, and it should be higher because I have a couple of people that went in there with 2 different email addresses and they upgraded, but then one email address is saying they did not. So I'm going to say about 90% closing. If they take the tour, for every 10 that take a tour, 9 are joining. That's how powerful the system is. And one thing I really want to share with you guys is stop sabotaging yourself. That's the only reason why you're not having success here, is because you love to sabotage yourself. I got a call yesterday from a young lady, lovely young lady, and she said, I want to pick your brain. Can I ask you questions? And I said, yes. I shared all the things I'm sharing with you guys right now that I do. That's all I do. There's no big secret. Everybody wants like the big, no, Tricia, really. How did you enroll 93 people or something like that? And I don't even know this morning what it is. It might be 94, but how did you do it in 6 weeks? What's the big secret? There's no big secret, you guys. I reach out to people all day, every day. And I want to tell you, I'm a full-time realtor. I have a real estate team. I have Airbnb, VRBO condos down in Mexico that I manage. We deal with housekeeping, maintenance. I have a teenage son who's 17 at home that has girlfriends and driving, and that's a full-time job in itself. And it's harder to have a teenager than a baby. And I'm married. I have my parents that I help with all kinds of things. I'm super busy, but I reach out to people throughout the day because it takes a few minutes to do it. But you sabotage yourself, just like the young lady on the phone yesterday. She's like, can you tell me what you do? No, Tricia, what's the secret? There's no secret. I already told you what I just shared with you guys. That's all I do. Nothing else. I get people to the tour. I send them to securemyposition.com. I get them to the tour. securemyposition.com. That's how simple this is. There's nothing else to it, you guys. That's all it is. But she kept wanting a secret. And then she said to me, okay, I thank you for sharing all this with me, but would you have lunch with me? And I started laughing because I said, you're sabotaging yourself. Do you know why you want to have lunch with me? Because you know I'm not going to be available for at least another week or 2, and then you're going to wait for 2 weeks. And that's going to be your excuse. Oh, I'm going to do this, but I'm just waiting to have lunch with her. As if having lunch with me would create like some sort of a miracle. Nothing is going to change after you have lunch with me. I'm just a normal person. We're going to hang out as girlfriends and we're going to have lunch, but that's not going to change the fact that you still have to grab the phone and you still have to call people and you still have to send text messages out and you still have to follow up. So I told her, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to take you to the nicest lunch, but that's going to be after you hit silver. So where are you right now? And she said, I'm at Starbucks. Get up, go talk to the person behind the counter. Just go grab a cup of water if you don't want to buy anything else and just say, hey, I got to ask you, have you heard of LIVEGOOD? No? Oh my gosh, you got to check this out. It's like a Costco membership. You save a ton of money on health and wellness products that are the highest quality, 50% less than the competition. Can I send you a link? She may say no, but you have to practice. The problem is people want to be really good at this before they do it. It's not going to work. You can watch 1,000 trainings. You can go to lunch with me. You can spend the weekend in my house with me. You're not going to do anything differently. You just need to get started. You just need to send the first message. You need to make that first phone call. Just go into action. If you go into action, it's going to happen for you. But if you just keep training, if you keep getting ready to get prepared, you know, after I do this training, after the collagen comes out, after the logos go on the website, after I print my business cards, after the company creates a brochure, after they open up in North Korea, because you're just sabotaging yourself. You're truly not waiting for any of these things. Those are just excuses because your subconscious mind feels better if you feel like the reason why I'm not going into action, it's not my fault. It's because I'm waiting on the collagen to hit the market. We don't even sell products, for crying out loud. Why are you waiting on a product? We sell memberships. You don't even need to know what products we have, really. I could sell Costco memberships all day, every day. I wouldn't be promoting the quality of the rice, right? I would just say, hey, I work for this wholesale club called Costco. They have this awesome membership for $120 a year, and you save a ton of money on your groceries. I don't even know what kind of groceries you buy. Right? How am I going to talk about groceries when I don't even know what kind of stuff you buy? I buy pounds and pounds of rice because I'm Brazilian. You may never buy rice. Now, can you imagine if I'm wasting your time trying to promote the rice to you? Like, I don't drink coffee. I'm Brazilian, so something is wrong with me. I've never had a cup of coffee in my life. Can you imagine if you reached out to me and you're trying to sell me the Live Good coffee? You lost me when you said coffee. I don't drink coffee. So don't sell products to people. We sell this awesome membership. And they can buy whatever they want, whenever they want. They can go back there. Some people love CBD oil, some don't. But we have a variety of products, guys. And most people at least take a multivitamin every single month, and they are going to save money. So not only we're not taking thousands or hundreds of dollars from people when they join, they buy products whenever they want, and they are saving a ton of money. I can tell you guys, even if I never made a dime with this company, I would still be a customer. Why? Because I was paying $29.95 for my vitamins on Amazon. Now I'm paying $9.95. I was paying $70 a month for Organifi for my reds. $70. That's exactly what I used to buy. They have it in our back office. So I was laughing when I saw it the first time. I'm like, this was for me to just like rub it in. I used to pay $70 for my reds. I'm paying 18. I used to buy Green Vibrance for $80. So for me personally, right away with 3 products, $130 in savings a month. This is the first time in history that somebody can honestly and truly say, I would have this membership even if there was no compensation plan attached to it. With any other network marketing company, that is just not the case because the products are overpriced. You would never pay for overpriced products unless you had the hope to make an income. Here, they flipped that story because the products are actually less instead of price gouging. So just go do it, you guys. Just hang up this call here and go do it. Just grab a list. Like Tim says, we're on Facebook. There are 1 billion people on Facebook. You grab one group on Facebook, a lot of the groups are opened. You can just go through the group and you can send like 100 messages to people in 10 minutes. It's like paste, 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 paste. 99 didn't respond. 1 did, 1 joins. You're in business. 2 join, you're bronze. Now you're definitely in business. Bronze is the most important rank that you can achieve because once you hit bronze, you just do the same thing again and again and again. And then 2 more will join and 2 more. You just keep going bronze every day. Every day you just look for 2 more that want to join. So stop sabotaging yourself. There's no secret to this business. You just reach out to people. You tell them they have to take the tour. You don't take no for an answer when it comes to the tour. I'm not going to force anybody to join something they don't want to. But if they're friends with me, they're taking the tour because I care about them. And that's what I make them understand. I say, listen, I really care if you join this or not, but because I love you, because I care about you, you have to see this. So I'm going to harass you until you see it, because if you don't, I know that a year down the road, you're going to be angry at me. Okay. I actually had a guy that said no to me my first week. I reached out to him again, and now he's mad because he's not at the very top of my matrix. I gave you the opportunity, dude. I called you first. So let people know I'm calling the people I care the most about initially here, because it's going to be beneficial to you to be in at the very beginning of my matrix. You want to be at the top of my matrix. So just consider yourself special to me because I'm reaching out to you first. If you don't want to do it, it's all good, but you got to see it. Because I'm telling you, if you see this, you're going to thank me a year from now. And if you don't, you're going to be mad at me. So just remember, you're doing people a huge favor. It's all in your mind. You create your reality. When I reach out to people, I believe that I'm doing them the biggest favor, because I'm literally every day praying and thanking Jesus that somebody spammed me that link. Somebody literally spammed me the link. They didn't even say hello. The link just popped at 11 o'clock at night. I clicked on it. I joined in a minute and a half. I was fumbling through to get my credit card. I'm like, what? This is the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. So when I reach out to people, I'm like, you guys better be down on your knees that I reached out to you. Now, some of you guys are like, oh, I don't want to bother people. You know, what if they think I'm trying to sell something? What if they think I'm pushy? You cannot live your life based on what people are going to think of you, because no matter how amazing you are, some people are just not going to like you. Who cares, right? If you know that your heart's in the right place, it doesn't matter who likes you, who doesn't like you. Most people don't care that much anyway. A friend of mine used to say, we care so much about what people think. And at the end of the day, if you died tomorrow, they wouldn't even show up for your funeral. Don't care about what people think, you guys. I don't care if they join me or not. I'm doing this with or without them. I'm just doing them a huge favor because I thought of them, and I'm giving them an opportunity to see an incredible business model that has never existed before. So when you come from that place, it makes it very easy to reach out to people. But if your belief is, oh no, I'm bothering people, yeah, I wouldn't do it either. So you just got to flip the way you think. You got to flip the way you think about, you know, the procrastination. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. I'm getting ready to get ready. Just go do it. Just go do it. Got to promise me you're going to hang up this call today and you're just going to go do it. Go to groups, go to your phone. I mean, I have over 5,000 people on my phone alone. I'm sure you guys have at least 100. That should keep you busy for a few days, right? So that's all I have to share, because this business is so simple. There's no secret. There's not much that I can tell you. You know, everybody wants the big secret. No secret. And thank you, Tim, for being there for me, for questions, for supporting this entire team of thousands, tens of thousands of people. You guys are all incredible. I'm just so blessed and humbled to be a part of this. And can't wait for Diamond. Now I already celebrated Platinum in 6 weeks. Now I'm running for Diamond, and I'll tell you guys, it'll be May 31st, because I really believe that if you have a goal and you announce it publicly, you are more likely to make it happen. Because when I get up in the morning, I'm going to think I announced to 300 people that I'm going to be Diamond by the end of May. I better go to work because I don't want to embarrass myself and not do it. So it's Diamond by the end of May. Super excited. And thank you, Tim. I appreciate you so much, more than you know.
All I can say is wow, wow, wow. For those that hopped on this training this morning and hopped off, well, you missed it. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Like Trish said, let's get off of here. Let's go to work. Let's just get those free tours. Guys, I don't know if you were taking notes, but that was some powerful stuff right there. And I learned something from you guys. I tell you what, I learned something today that I'm not doing, but I bet you I'm going to do it from here on out. If everybody always asks me, say, what follow-up letter do you use? Well, Trish just basically told us what to do. And I was like, that is so genius. It's just simply go in that back office, get the email of your free tour takers, and then go to the Secure My Position site, put in that email, just paste it in the email in that address bar, and it's going to pull up their back office. It's going to pull up their power line. And all you can do is copy and paste that and send it to them and say, hey, look, dude, there's 2,700 people upgraded in this power line. Do you want to go in with them, or are you going to wait another week? I mean, this is not rocket science. This is so simple, and it's so much fun. So you guys have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. Look, let's keep the numbers cranking. We are running at full speed right now. We know the products will be back in inventory, not the products, but the reds, and it's one more, you know, whatever. Focus on the focus, folks. Go out here, build it big, dream again. And I tell you what, give everything you got to live good for the next 90 days. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Be blessed, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.